How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Good.
She's gorgeous.
Classy, isn't she?
So what do you do these days, Camille?
I do pageants and stuff.
Oh, blimey.
Won a couple local titles.
Right.
I went and competed at Miss Tennessee.
Seriously?
Do you think there's a trade-off between beauty and brains, or do you think you can have both?
Both. Definitely both.
I think you can have a bit of both. I don't think max levels on both.
Do you do anything else outside of your modelling?
I'm a PhD student in biotechnology.
Wow. So beauty queen and a doctor-to-be. You're quite the catch, I suppose, for whoever's coming in.
Howdy, y'all.
This is 25-year-old Camille, a beauty queen whose love life is not so picture perfect.
This is me from my pageant days. That's my crown shot. And then that's the swimsuit portion. First and only day I've ever had abs in my life.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna go study in London. I do dental research.
You got good teeth? Yeah, you do. Yeah. All Americans have good teeth, man.
I study the quorum-sensing mechanisms of polymicrobial bacteria, finding quorum-sensing inhibitors or quorum quenchers.
What does that mean?
Your mouth is dirtier than your anal opening. Can I say it?
How are you finding English men?
I'm not, am I?
But yeah.
To be fair, I honestly don't know what flirting is here. So if a guy approaches me in Tennessee, it's very clear he will, hello, beautiful, let me buy you a drink, what's your name, where you from? Here in London, they'll just kind of like bump into you like, oh, sorry. And then like, okay, is that flirting?
Any British men that you fancy?
Oh yeah, Thomas Shelby, Peaky Blinders. Those blue eyes, strong jaw, and he's a bit cheeky, isn't he?
Have you ever dated an American or been out with an American?
No, never.
Do I surprise you in any way?
No, you don't surprise me. I'm intrigued to find out more. You have a big family?
I'm one of 4. What about you?
I'm the eldest of 4.
Of 4?
Yes.
Nice.
But I didn't have the best childhood growing up. I was from a broken home and we moved around a lot. If you looked at us at that point, you think they're not going to make anything of themselves.
Right.
So for me to get away from that, that's probably my biggest achievement.
Literally, same situation.
Yeah.
I grew up extremely poor, like barely a roof over my head. I used to get bullied for being poor. I started working when I was 10 years old. I started driving a tractor and I hate
You can drive a tractor?
Of course I can.
Oh, that's so brilliant.
And I became a butcher at 16 and also did pageants.
That's awesome. Got such a career history, so tractor driver, butcher.
In the southern states, in Tennessee, it's pretty traditional to meet someone at university, date them for a couple years. By the time you graduate at 22, you get engaged and married by the time you're 23 and like having babies by the time you're 25.
In Tennessee, I've had 3 boyfriends. One guy, he was a lovely guy. He was in the U.S. Marines and everything. He broke up with me because I wasn't Christian enough. He told me that we weren't yolked, like egg yolk.
Yoked?
Yeah. I don't know, like, moved to London. Went on a couple dates, but they were like all American guys. I don't want to date an American guy. Like, just give me a proper British gentleman. Yes.
Here I am now, a master's degree and a PhD later, but I still haven't gotten my British gentleman.
Have you ever met anybody like me?
No.
Did you expect for me to be a pageant girl?
Now you say it, I can imagine you on a float or something, waving like the Queen.
Make sure you subscribe to get a regular serving of love and romance.